Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with a free football prediction on the game between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys for a NFL week number 12 on Thanksgiving Day, the second game of the doubleheader between the Cowboys and the Washington football team. But before we get to that, don't forget, if you do enjoy these videos, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. Also, guys, I gave a free pick video on the first game of the day for Thursday between the Texans and the Lions. You can get that right here on our YouTube channel, or just watch the end of this video and there'll be a video link leading to that report. All right, let's take a look at this one between the Cowboys and Dallas. And if you are new to the Raymond Report, you can get the free Raymond Report tip sheet just by visiting our website right here at ATSStats.com. Just click on the Kyler Murray banner right here, or go to NFL, go to free Raymond Report. And once you get to the next page, you're going to see a pull-down menu in the top right-hand corner. Select the game of your choice, and from there, you just scroll down, and you get all the information, including the market watch. We'll let you know what has come in this week or the last 30 days. In fact, look at this. This is a nice little tool we developed here a couple years ago. So this here is the current situation against the spread of all home teams, home favorites, home underdogs, road teams, road favorites, road underdogs. And if you hit the last 30 days, it gives you a little bit of a chart on what has come in. So again, the Raymond Report is based on three key fundamentals. Number one, value. Number two, the percentage play. And number three, cycles, PVI, the performance value cycles. And this is a good way to see if in the last 30 days, if the, like say the home favorites right now, they're above season average. Home favorites are covering at 54% in the last 30 days, but the season average is 46%. So right now, the home favorites are a bit overbought in the last 30 days. And those are the type of indicators and the tools that we give you here with the free Raymond Report to see when is a good time to buy your selection. And we'll get to some of that in just a few minutes. All right, let's take a look at this game between Washington and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys coming off a really impressive win last week in Minnesota. No one saw that coming as a 7-point dog on the road in Minnesota. Minnesota really needed that win to make a run for the playoffs, but Dallas and Andy Dalton played great football, and now they're going to be facing a good football defense here in the Washington football team. In fact, let's take a look at their record here, game matchup on the power ratings. The Washington's defense ranked number 9 in the league in points against, 22.7 points against. And if you look at Washington on offense, only ranked 29th. So struggles on offense, only averaging 20 points a game. Where Dallas, before Dak got injured, they were ranked number 1 and number 2 with Seattle. Now they're ranked number 20th, averaging 23.5. So they had a bit of a hiccup, but they're slowly, readjusting and fitting the playbook to Andy Dalton or whoever the backup is, going to be that week. Dallas has gone through a few quarterbacks since the Prescott injury. And look at their defense. The one thing is, once you're still broken in Dallas, it's that defense allowing 31.8 points against. And if you're looking at the side in this game here this weekend, guys, it's really tough to pick Dallas when you're going up against a 9th-ranked defense. And it's funny saying 9th-ranked when the team is only, on the season, what is a record of 3-7. That's something that you wouldn't imagine that a top 10 defense would only be 3-7 on the season. Now, looking at the computer pick, it likes the Cowboys here, right on the button, 25.1, 22.6, the over-under at 47.8. Dallas 1-4 in the last 5 games, where Washington is 2-3. And looking at the chances of winning, so situational handicapping here, we have the percentage play favoring the Cowboys at 66.6% on their situational chance of winning the game. And for Washington, we had them at 40.9. However, we do like the Washington football team to cover the spread at 63% compared to only 57% for the Cowboys. And the Kogo is at 61%. Now, I'm looking at this game here and I'm thinking the total here. And there's a couple of reasons. Number one, that defense. But check this out. And I got stats on, the thing with this game here, it's not going to be one of my premium picks, and I don't even know if it'll be a free pick, but for this preview and prediction video, if I were to play this game, I think I'm leaning towards the under. When Washington's a pick 'em to 3-point underdog versus an NFC opponent, and they scored 14 to 21 points in their last game. So they're coming off a game where they scored 20 points against Cincinnati. 10-1 to the under. Now, the Dallas Cowboys, during week 8 to 12 when they're a home team versus an NFC opponent, and the opponent has a 21 to 30% win percentage, which Washington does, 90% against this to the under. But however, the only thing I don't like here is look at this stat right here. When Dallas is a home favorite after a non-division game like Washington, Minnesota, and they're coming off a home win versus an NFC North opponent, 10-0 since '83. So a little bit conflicting numbers here going in this game between these two teams. And this is a real tough one here. In the last 10 games between the Washington football team and Dallas, Dallas is 7-3 and 6 straight up, but 6-4 against the number, 8-2 to the over. So maybe a lot of average plays a role right here by coming back down under the total. And speaking of the total, one thing we've been tracking here the last couple of weeks, check this out. When the total's 45.5 for home teams or road teams this season, 21, 24, and 1 to the under. And home favorites of Pick'em to -3. The under has hit at, let me see here. The under 14 and 19. So at 58% to the under. And the same thing for road underdogs. They're 18 and 15 against the spread, but 14 and 19 to the under. So I'm getting a lot of indicators pointing towards the under. You know, things like the 9th ranked defense for Washington. You know, the stats and trends I just gave you. Those are indicators that are pointing me towards taking the under in this game. I wish the total was a little bit higher. I wish it was in the 48 range, but it's at 45.5. That's a funny looking number at 45.5. Let's take a look at some of the other stats and figures that we can see if there's anything else leading us to believe that maybe this game goes under the total. Here's an interesting one. Coming off an ATS home win, the visiting road team. So when teams like Washington coming off an ATS win at home, 7-3 to the under this season. So yeah, it's a little surprising. There was more occurrences than that, but you know what, guys? If I was to play this game, I'd go under the total between the Cowboys and Washington, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it for today. So there you have it. That's my selection, or my, no, not even a selection. It's not going to be a play for me, but it's a prediction and a lean on this game between Washington and Dallas. But if you are interested in my top plays, you can get them right here at ATSStats.com. In fact, Ross Benjamin and I did a preview on we did a podcast on all the games for Thursday and the college football games, 2 of them on Thursday and then a slew of them on Friday, including the big one between Notre Dame and North Carolina. And you can get that just by visiting our website right here at ATSStats.com. Also, take advantage of 25% off your next membership package right here. Use promo code THANKS25, capital T, THANKS25, and get 25% off your next membership package right here at ATSStats.com. Folks, happy Thanksgiving. Have yourself a great rest of your turkey day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.